Hi, I'm Cole Homan, and I'm going to be editing the Dream On music video today that we filmed a couple weekends ago. Don't remember if there was behind the scenes for that, but if there is, check that out because it was pretty awesome. We set up a band, drums and electric guitars and whatnot, on top of the parking garage in Bozeman. I think that's one of the wildest things we've done so far, but anyway, let's work on editing it today. What do you say? Alright, we are just editing the very beginning part here, going through some shots and seeing how they turned out. My monitor's a little bit funny. It's bringing in a lot more color than I'd like it to. I gotta mess with the settings, but not wanting to do that right now, so set our in point and our out point somewhere in there. We'll figure it out when we bring it in. Alright, so this is all shots of, basically the storyline here is this kid is being bullied pretty badly. He is supposedly being bullied at school, or I guess not school, wherever it is, and he's kind of just walking around depressed, and he goes up to the top of the parking garage to kill himself. And kind of brutal, right? Anyway, he finds a band playing Aerosmith's Dream On top of the parking garage, and anyway, he becomes excited and figures out that he's superstar or whatever. Anyway, that's what we're going to be working on right now. That's really shaky. Alright, and action!
Boom Beach.
We're going to use it anyway.
Giving the warp stabilizer a go, because apparently it never works for Cole. He's about to be proved wrong. What? Oh.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Here, first. Oh, we're going to have to nest this whole sequence, aren't we?
Alright guys, it's analyzing. Let's see how it does. Let's see if it fixes the shot. Dun-dun-dun-dun. See guys, it worked pretty nicely.
It did work. That's the first time it's ever worked for me.
Okay. Dee-dee-dee. Warp stabilizer 1, Cole 0.
Yeah, I did, but it's harder to land tricks for some reason.
I guess that's true.
Hey guys, so a little quick thing I wanted to show you here is an easy way to make a cool flashback effect. Now, in this scene, this guy is contemplating his past being bullied times. He's sitting thinking about it, and it's all depressing, and it's going back to a flashback here. And an easy way to make it seem like a flashback is first of all put it in black and white. So if you're in Premiere Pro, you're going to go over here, and your screen will probably look different. I have mine set up as needed. And you're gonna search for a black and white effect. So
in your effects.
Yeah, so just type in black and then the and symbol in white, and drag it on, and it looks fine with the original settings. Then another thing you're gonna want to do to get this look is go to brightness and contrast, and you're gonna apply your brightness and contrast effect. And in here, I'm going to look at my effects here. My brightness is high and my contrast is low. And that gives it this really washed out look, like it's not entirely real. And another thing you can do is I have an effects pack from Rampant Design. I recommend it. It's incredibly awesome. It's a 4K effects pack. Cost me like $200, I think. But anyway, you can go in, and one of the effects, the effect I used for this was a bokeh effect. And it's this light kind of, and it takes quite a while for it to fully happen. Anyway, I sped it up a little bit and added it here, and you can kind of see it in the background. And I added a black and white effect to that as well. So you drag the black and white and you put it on that layer, and then you have that kind of orb thing going on there that also makes it seem like it's not entirely real. And now another thing you can do, and I didn't do on this, would be to bring in like a softening effect to kind of soften up all the edges, like, you know, really unsharpen everything to make it look really fake. And actually, the more I think about that, I might do that right now. Bring in like a blur or something like that, and it might make it look a little bit, you know, a little bit dreamier and not exactly real for a flashback or anything like that. So anyway, just a quick insight to that. Behind the scenes at zaflash, a rare chisel plays a very, very not interesting video game instead of being productive. Now, some may find this odd, but I'm quite used to it. It's really not that weird. After all, it is his way.
Ooh, poor guy. Time to go eat him.
He is very interested by such a dumb game.
No!
He just got split into 1,000 pieces and eaten by, I don't know. Oh, this is intense. Oh no. Oh. Alright then. Sorry about that. That's really boring, isn't it? See here. Oh, look at that. It's me. I look nice. I always look nice. Oh, wow. Oh, yes. And pray.
Okay, thumbs up in 3, 2, 1.
You know, one of the most important things with the music video thing, and I know it seems a little bit irrelevant if you don't understand music, but you have to keep everything timed up. You know, if something with the drums looks wrong, anybody who knows music very well will say, what's going on, right? So even, you know, if you don't really understand music, which not every filmmaker does, in fact most probably don't, you still have to time it and make it seem right. So if somebody does understand what's going on, they'll be like, okay, that matches up. And here, you know, we didn't actually record this on top of the parking garage. We didn't bring, you know, microphones and everything. That didn't happen, you know. So you have to kind of work around stuff like that because you can't. Certain things you just can't do. And, you know, in post, it can be really, really annoying not to have that already set for you, but you just got to kind of work through it, and sometimes you get a shorter shot than you wanted, but generally it's okay. And so far that's been working out okay, but I might have to cut the song a little bit short because of it. Alright guys, finally on our last pre-render, which is gonna take approximately 15 minutes. Which is a long time for a pre-render, so